Hey, Chris here. So let's talk about what to do if you have to record two participants in person with one microphone. Now, you never want to do this, right? You want each podcast participant to be speaking into their own microphone. Like, that's what you want. That's professional audio. That's what listeners expect. That's what you should do. But if you're ever in a situation where you have two guests that are in person sitting, in the same room and you need to record them, but you only have one mic, how can you do that? Well, let's first talk about the situation if, and I'm going to show you the polar patterns in a second, but let's have the situation where you have a cardioid microphone, which is very similar to it's the same as what I'm using. I'm using a RE320. It's a cardioid pattern, so it's directional. Let me show you that. So you could see here, this pattern here, this is the cardioid pattern, and it picks up from the front, which is 0 degrees up here. So the person speaking is speaking basically down in this graph, down at 0 degrees, and so the signal gets picked up, but as any sound coming from the side gets diminished a little, any sound coming from the back gets diminished a lot. And so what you can do if you have two people sitting next to each other and you have a cardioid microphone, you could sit one person like up on the left and one person on the right, and then you put the mic in between them and you point the mic directly between them. And then they both basically, they can even turn toward the mic a little bit and speak toward the mic, each person from the left and right. That's one way to do it. Also, if you have two people in person and you have an omni-directional mic, which is this pattern here, which it picks up audio from all directions equally, this is, well, again, it's going to pick up everything from all directions in the room. But again, if you have two people sitting near the mic, basically the same distance from the mic, they can really sit anywhere, and you could put the mic between them and the mic will pick up both participants equally. And the third thing I want to show you is the bidirectional mode here, which is, now not all microphones have this bidirectional pattern here, but some do. And for instance, the infamous Blue Yeti and others. Anyway, if you have a bidirectional microphone like a Blue Yeti, you sit one person, basically you have put the microphone right in between two people. So one person will be up here on this side speaking this way, and the other person will be down here speaking that way, and both of their voices will get picked up. And on the sides at 90 degrees and 270, the reflections from the room get rejected. So that's a decent way to record two people with one mic in the same place. So again, you don't really want to ever do this, but if you have to do it, these are some of the ways. And it goes without saying that if you are going to record two people in one room with one microphone, make sure that there's very little background noise, right? No, air vents, or air conditioners. You don't want any of that. You want it the quietest environment possible, and that way in post-production, you'll be able to clean it up better. So, all right, well, that's it. Don't forget my podcast engineering show. You can listen to that and anywhere you get your podcasts. The Daily Goody emails, I send out 2 or 3 a week, little tips and tricks for producing podcast audio. And of course, podcastengineeringschool.com is where you can find the main course where I teach people how to develop a career working from home as a podcast producer with clients, making a really good income, working from home, working for yourself. It's a great business. So, all right, well, that is it. Thank you for watching. If you want to give a thumbs up, please do. And if you want to subscribe, please do. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.